When you think of ancient Egypt, Cleopatra often comes to mind. Her name conjures images of golden thrones, mysterious pyramids, and a world of ancient wonders. But the real story of Cleopatra's reign is even more astonishing than most people realize. Here's a mindbender. Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than to the building of the Great Pyramid of Giza. That's right. The world of smartphones is, in some ways, more her contemporary than the world of the pyramid builders. The pyramids were already ancient, over 2,500 years old, when Cleopatra ruled. To her, they were as distant as the medieval castles of Europe are to us today. This massive time gap shows us that Egypt's history wasn't a single, unchanging story, but a civilization that evolved and transformed over thousands of years, adapting to new rulers, cultures, and ideas. Cleopatra herself was part of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Greek family that took power after Alexander the Great. Her world was a blend of Egyptian tradition and Greek influence, a crossroads of cultures. She was the last pharaoh, fighting to keep Egypt independent from Rome. Her intelligence, charisma, and political skill made her a legend, but she also faced overwhelming odds. Her reign was the final chapter in a saga that stretched back thousands of years, closing the book on the age of the pharaohs. Ancient Egypt had many eras: the Old Kingdom of pyramid builders, the Middle Kingdom's reunification, and each period brought its own innovations and challenges. The New Kingdom's empire builders, like Ramesses the Great, expanded Egypt's reach and left behind monuments that still inspire awe. Each era had its own art, beliefs, and rulers, creating a rich tapestry of culture and history that fascinates us to this day. Even Cleopatra would have looked at the pyramids as relics from a distant past, marveling at their mystery just as we do now. This perspective reminds us that Egypt's story is layered, with each era building on the last, leaving traces for us to discover. When we explore Egypt, we're not just looking at old stones, we're uncovering worlds within worlds, each with its own secrets and stories. The fact that the pyramids were ancient even to Cleopatra is the perfect way to start our journey, reminding us how deep Egypt's history truly runs. There's always another secret waiting beneath the surface, another layer to peel back in the sands of time. So, let's begin our adventure through the ages of Egypt and see what incredible stories we can uncover together. The Great Pyramid of Giza is more than just a tomb. It's a marvel of engineering and mystery, standing as one of the most iconic monuments in human history. Its sheer size and age have fascinated people for centuries, drawing visitors and scholars from around the world. Built for Pharaoh Khufu, its alignment with true north is nearly perfect, a feat that continues to baffle modern architects and engineers. Its construction used over 2 million massive stones, each weighing several tons, transported and placed with astonishing accuracy. How did they achieve such precision without modern tools or advanced machinery? The methods remain a subject of intense debate. Theories abound, from ingenious ramps to lost technologies, but the truth remains elusive and shrouded in the sands of time. Recent scans have revealed hidden voids inside, suggesting there is still much to uncover within its ancient walls. Among these discoveries is the mysterious Big Void above the Grand Gallery, a space whose purpose is still unknown. Was it for structural support, a secret chamber, or something else entirely? We still don't know, and each new finding sparks more questions. The pyramid's purpose likely went beyond burial. It was a symbol of power, a celestial observatory, and perhaps even a spiritual gateway. It was also a unifying project for the kingdom, bringing together thousands of workers and craftsmen in a monumental effort. Some even speculate it was designed to connect the pharaoh with the gods or the stars, serving as a bridge between earth and the heavens. Its secrets are still locked away, waiting for new explorers and technology to reveal more, as each generation uncovers new clues. The Great Pyramid stands as a testament to human ingenuity, and to mysteries that endure, challenging us to keep searching for answers. It's not just a tomb, it's a statement for eternity, echoing the ambitions and beliefs of an ancient civilization. The more we learn, the more questions we find, ensuring the Great Pyramid's secrets will continue to inspire wonder for generations to come. The Great Sphinx, with its lion's body and human face, has watched over Giza for millennia. Traditionally, it's thought to represent Pharaoh Khafre, dating it to around 2500 BC. But some geologists argue that water erosion on its body could mean it's much older, possibly predating the pyramids themselves. Could the Sphinx be a relic of a forgotten civilization? The debate continues. Legends speak of hidden chambers beneath its paws, perhaps holding lost knowledge or treasures. The Sphinx was called Horus of the Horizon by the Egyptians, a symbol of divine power and protection. Its missing nose and enigmatic expression only add to its allure. For thousands of years it's inspired myths, riddles, and endless speculation. Whether guardian god or puzzle, the Sphinx challenges us to keep searching for the truth. Its secrets remain buried in the sands of time. The Sphinx is a reminder, history is full of mysteries waiting to be solved. Beyond the pharaohs and grand monuments, daily life in ancient Egypt revolved around the mighty Nile River, the true heart of the civilization. The river's annual floods transformed the land, creating rich, fertile soil that made Egypt a breadbasket in the midst of the desert. Without the Nile's life-giving waters, civilization here would not have flourished. Most Egyptians were farmers, tending fields of wheat and barley for bread and beer, their daily staples. Farming was hard work, but it was the foundation of society, feeding both the people and the gods. Homes were built from sun-dried mud bricks, cool in the blazing heat, with flat roofs where families often slept on hot nights. Villages clustered along the riverbanks, forming close-knit communities. Society was carefully structured, pharaoh at the top, then nobles, priests, scribes, and the majority, farmers and craftsmen. Each person had a role, and together they built a powerful civilization. Family was central to Egyptian life, and women enjoyed rights rare in the ancient world, including owning property, running businesses, and participating in religious ceremonies. Clothing was simple linen, suited to the hot climate. Both men and women wore makeup, believing it offered protection from the sun and magical benefits against evil. Egyptians loved music, dancing, and lively festivals. They played games like Senet, which symbolized the journey to the afterlife, and gathered for celebrations that honored their gods and ancestors. Daily life was shaped by the river, the changing seasons, and a deep connection to tradition and the gods. Rituals and offerings were woven into the rhythm of each day. Their world was vibrant, practical, and full of meaning, with bustling markets, skilled artisans, and a sense of community that endured for centuries. The Nile was their lifeline, weaving together every aspect of existence, from work and worship to family and celebration. Even ordinary days were touched by the extraordinary, as ancient traditions and beliefs shaped every moment. Egypt's greatness was built on the lives, dreams, and daily labors of its people, each one a vital part of this remarkable civilization. In ancient Egypt, religion was woven into every part of life. The Egyptians worshipped a vast array of gods: Ra the sun god, Osiris of the underworld, Isis the healer, and Horus the sky god. Keeping the universe in balance, was essential. If disrupted, chaos would follow. Temples were the homes of the gods, where priests performed daily rituals to maintain cosmic order. The afterlife was central to their beliefs. Death was a journey, not an end. Mummification preserved the body so the soul could recognize it in the next world. The Book of the Dead provided spells and guidance for the perilous journey through the underworld. The heart was weighed against the feather of. Only the pure could enter paradise. Their rituals and beliefs shaped every aspect of society, from law to art. For Egyptians, life and death were part of a grand, divine cycle. Their quest for eternity still fascinates us today. In 1922, Howard Carter made history by discovering Tutankhamun's nearly intact tomb in the Valley of the Kings. After years of fruitless searching, a hidden staircase led to a sealed doorway, and a treasure trove beyond imagination. Inside were golden chariots, jewelry, and the iconic golden mask of the Boy King. Unlike other tombs, Tutankhamun's had escaped looting, offering a time capsule from over 3,000 years ago. Cataloging the thousands of artifacts took a decade. The discovery reignited global fascination with ancient Egypt. Tutankhamun was a minor king, but his tomb's splendor hints at the lost riches of greater pharaohs. Carter's find was more than gold, it was a window into Egypt's golden age. The tomb's secrets continue to inspire wonder and research. It's a reminder that history's greatest treasures can still be waiting, just beneath the sand. For centuries, Egypt's secrets were locked in hieroglyphs no one could read. That changed in 1799 when the Rosetta Stone was discovered, inscribed with the same text in hieroglyphs Demotic and Greek. The stone became the key to deciphering the lost language. French scholar Jean-François Champollion realized hieroglyphs could represent sounds, not just pictures. By matching royal names in Greek and hieroglyphs, he cracked the code. Suddenly, the silent walls of Egypt began to speak, revealing stories, prayers, and daily life. The Rosetta Stone's decipherment transformed Egyptology from guesswork to science. We could finally read Egypt's history in its own words. This breakthrough opened up a civilization's entire world. The past was no longer silent, Egypt's voice was heard again. Ancient Egypt's influence is everywhere, even in our daily lives. Our 365-day calendar comes from their system for tracking the Nile's floods. Their architectural innovations, columns, obelisks, and massive stonework, inspired Greek, Roman, and modern buildings. Obelisks stand in cities from Paris to Washington, D.C. Egyptian medicine blended science and magic, but their knowledge of anatomy and remedies laid groundwork for modern medicine. Their fascination with eternity and mystery still captivates us in books, movies, and art. Ongoing discoveries keep Egypt in the headlines, reminding us there's always more to learn. The pharaohs built for eternity, and in many ways they achieved it. Their culture continues to inspire and educate us. Egypt's legacy is alive in our world. The adventure continues every day. We've traveled through Egypt's history, from the pyramids to Tutankhamun's tomb, and glimpsed the lives of its people. But for every secret revealed, countless more remain buried, waiting to be discovered. New technologies are uncovering tombs, texts, and mysteries every year. The story of ancient Egypt is still being written, and you can be part of it. Explore through museums, documentaries, and books. Follow the latest discoveries. The quest for knowledge belongs to all of us. By learning about Egypt, we help keep its memory alive. The pharaohs built for eternity, and by studying them, we join their legacy. So continue this expedition with us. The mysteries of Egypt are vast. There's always another clue to follow. Your journey into the past has just begun.